Welcome back. If you're new here, we break down the barriers to entering the insurance industry. Today, we are unpacking the content from the Texas Insurance Training Academy on accelerating your journey to becoming a licensed adjuster. First, let's ground ourselves. What does an adjuster actually do? Simply put, when disaster strikes, whether it's a fender bender or a massive flood, the adjuster is the person who investigates the scene, determines how much damage occurred, and facilitates the payment to the policyholder. It is a role that requires empathy, technical skill, and most importantly, a license, and not just any license. The Texas license is the industry standard. Let's explore why. The number one reason we recommend the Texas license is a concept called reciprocity. Imagine getting a driver's license in Texas, but being legally allowed to drive in Florida, Georgia, and 30 other states without taking another driving test. That is essentially how adjuster licensing works. Texas has reciprocal agreements with a vast majority of the United States. This means if you hold a Texas all lines license, you can apply for a license in states like Florida, Louisiana, or Oklahoma, and they will grant it to you administratively. You don't have to take their exam. You don't have to take their course. You just pay their fee and you're licensed. For an independent adjuster who needs to deploy to wherever a storm hits, this reciprocity is absolutely vital. It turns one exam into 30 opportunities. Now, a common point of confusion is the type of license to get. When you apply, you'll see options like Property and Casualty or All Lines. Here's a pro tip: always go for the all lines. Here is why. The Property and Casualty license, often called P&C, covers things like houses and cars, but it excludes workers' compensation. The All Lines license covers everything: residential, commercial, auto, farm and ranch, and workers' comp. Even if you never plan to handle a workers' comp claim, having the All Lines license is superior for reciprocity. Some states like Florida only offer an All Lines equivalent. If you only have a P&C license from Texas, Florida might reject your reciprocity request because your license isn't equal to theirs. Don't limit yourself. The effort to get the All Lines is the same, but the value is significantly higher. And I know what you're thinking. I don't live in Texas. Can I still do this? This brings us to the designated home state or DHS rule. If you live in a state that does not license adjusters, states like Colorado, Illinois, Kansas, or Ohio, you can declare Texas as your home state for licensing purposes. You essentially adopt Texas. You take the Texas exam, you get the Texas license, and for all legal intents and purposes, you are a Texas adjuster. However, a word of caution: if you live in a state that does require a license, like New York or North Carolina, you must get your home state's license first. You cannot bypass your own state's rules. But for those in non-licensing states, the Texas DHS is your best route to a national career. Be aware, though, that a few strict states like Alaska and Arizona may still require you to pass their specific exams, even with a DHS license. Let's talk about the actual process of getting the license. This is where the Texas system shines. In many states, you have to take a 40-hour course, get a certificate, and then go to a stressful proctored testing center like Pearson VUE to take a state exam. Texas does it differently. If you take a state-approved pre-licensing course like the one from the Texas Insurance Training Academy, the final exam for the course counts as your state exam. That is huge. It means you can take the class and the final exam from the comfort of your home. Once you pass the course's final test, you are exempt from taking the separate state exam. You essentially skip the most stressful part of the process. You get a certificate of completion, and that is what you send to the state. Once you have that certificate in hand, the bureaucracy begins. There are two main logistical steps remaining. First, fingerprinting. You will need to schedule an appointment with IdentoGo. This is a background check to ensure you haven't committed felonies that would disqualify you from handling financial instruments. It costs around $50. Second, you apply formally through the Texas Department of Insurance website, which usually redirects you to a portal called CIRCON or NIPR. You'll upload your course certificate, your fingerprint receipt, and pay the state application fee, which is another $50. It's not instant. Processing can take a few weeks, but once your status changes to active in the database, you are officially a licensed adjuster. With license in hand, what does the career actually look like? You generally have three paths. First, the catastrophe or CAT adjuster. You are the storm chaser. You travel to hurricane zones, climb roofs, and work 12-hour days for weeks at a time. The income potential here is highest, often six figures in a busy year, but the burnout rate is real. Second, the daily adjuster. You work locally, inspecting claims within a 50-mile radius of your home. It's steadier, but you're still in the field. Third, the desk adjuster. You work for a carrier or a firm, often remotely, handling the claims process over the phone and computer. The Texas license qualifies you for all three. We often suggest new adjusters start at a desk to learn the policy before jumping onto a roof. Getting the license is step one, but you also need to know the tools. The industry standard software is called Xactimate. It's a complex estimation platform used to sketch houses and price out repairs. While the pre-licensing course teaches you the law and the policy, it rarely teaches you the software in depth. I highly recommend taking a separate Xactimate training course immediately after you get licensed. Being licensed but not knowing Xactimate is like having a driver's license but not knowing how to operate a manual transmission. You can technically drive, but you won't get very far in this specific vehicle. Also, don't underestimate soft skills. You are often meeting people on the worst day of their lives. Empathy is just as important as your estimation software. So, to recap, the Texas All Lines Adjuster license is your golden ticket because of its massive reciprocity. You can get it even if you don't live in Texas, provided you are in a non-licensing state. You can skip the stressful state testing center by passing the exam through a provider like the Texas Insurance Training Academy. And once you have it, you have access to a diverse range of career paths, from field work to remote desk work. The insurance industry is recession resistant and growing. If you have been looking for a sign to start a new career, this is it. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button. It helps us reach more future adjusters. I've dropped a link in the description to the Texas Insurance Training Academy where you can find the specific pre-licensing course we discussed. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into insurance careers and certification tips. Thanks for watching and good luck on your exam.